go. Hi, my name is Erica Plunkett, and today I'll be speaking with you in regarding the paper that I did for the need of child care at the University of Houston. I did this paper back last semester, actually, in my fall semester of 2015. And I did the paper, and I actually picked the topic because it was a topic that was dear and clear to my heart. I'm a single mother who recently transplanted from Los Angeles to the Houston area in 2013. I have two daughters, Olivia and Ava Collins. And at the time of my move, they were fairly young. They were about 3 to 4 years old. And at the time, I felt like if I was going to relocate to Houston, I was going to make the best of it. And while I was here, I think I should have gone and finished my degree. So I enrolled into the UHD communications program 2013, the fall that year. No, 2014, I'm sorry, that year. So this is just to give you a little detail before I go ahead and speak on it, on what my background was on, my paper was on. The need for child care at UHD is very important. And I think it would definitely be an increase on student enrollment for single women, single fathers as well. I had a chance to speak with the assistant dean of the Title IX coordinator. His name was Mr. Tommy Thompson. Very nice gentleman. And in the time that I was able to discuss with him, I brought up views and I brought up ideas that would be central for the school for students that are currently attending and future students that will probably consider UHD as they continue while they will continue on and further their education. After speaking with him, he gave me relevant points on why UHD had not had the child care there yet. And he did mention that they will bring it in the near future. It's just a matter of business, the cost, the space. There was tons of things that he went over that made sense. So in our discussion, he brought up cost. The cost of having staff there, the cost of insurance, and expansion of having child care available on the campus. And it costs money. And he also mentioned that the cost of increase of tuition. And right now UHD is very reasonable in pricing for your undergrad program. Coming from Los Angeles, relocating here, I was able to attend UHD without taking out any loans. So I definitely agree with that notion. He also indicated that staff would be a factor. Bringing the proper people, making sure that they were properly trained and educated, that was a factor. The space was also a factor. He indicated that as well. But he did mention with the new expansion on the campus, with the new office and areas that were being expanded, that one of the reasons for the expansion was for child care. So I was happy to hear that. And in our conversation, I let him know that I did some research on the topic. And in my research, I was kind of like bewildered that junior colleges offer it. And there is a program here called the Workforce Commission that is for people who are currently looking for jobs. And they actually help pay for it. And when you go to your ACCs, your Warren counties, your Lone Star, those schools actually receive funds from the state for people who want to return to school on a full-time basis. And I thought if a junior college can get that level of assistance, then surely UHD will be a #1 contender for assistance as well. And he did mention that as well. Also, I just wanted to bring up the notation of they know the severity of child care that is needed, especially for moms like myself who work full-time and maybe would like to have something on the weekends, because while I was at UHD, I attended school on the weekends, during the evening, and online. It has been very, very hard, especially with my children in school, and finding the proper child care after school, because that was costly and it was consuming of my time, only because I was not able to leave some of my classes till 8:30 at night, 9 at night, and I would still have to go pick the girls up. So I felt having the childcare on campus would be very valid for me. It would be God. It would have been God sent while I was going there, because we all would have been able to leave and come at the same time. But that wasn't my situation. But I will always take not only me into consideration, but people like me who want to go back to school but don't want to have to worry about the hurdles, or people may consider factors that may be hindering them from going to school. And UHD has been a great school for me. The opportunities have been vast and the professors have been amazing. So I would want somebody to have the same experience as myself. We also discussed the matter of the availability, or when he thought that this would be available. This is something that will not be available this year, probably not even next year, but he did say in the near future. And the near future could be a year or two from now, but as long as it is something that is on the table to be discussed, I think it is a valid discussion point. Like I said, UHD is a great school, and having that service there on campus will be ideal. Now, like I said, not only for me or students, but for staff who have children, that would be ideal, especially for little ones. That would be ideal for moms who are going back to work, maybe after maternity leave, or moms who just have little children under the age of 5 and just would like to have that pre-K or that babysitting facility there. So those are the things that I discussed. And with that being said, I'm very happy to know that they're on the track on getting those services into place in the near future. I would like to go back over my points. Bringing a child care on UHD campus would be ideal. It is something that has been brought up plenty of times throughout the years. And also, knowing that that is something that is being considered was awesome to me. Factoring cost, space, licensing as well, because you have to have permits by the city, and it has to go through the Board of Regents as well, and proper staff. Making sure that if you have this service, that you have the people in place that you can trust, that are well-rounded with children. And also you have to find people that love what they do. You have to. So I think those things would be very, very valid when choosing, or when picking staff for that. So I really hope that this is something that will take place in the near future, and I just want to say thank you for listening to my video. My name is Erica Plunkett, and I wish you all well this semester. And I wish you well in whatever future endeavors you have hold. Thank you.